Ukraine has set out 5 demands it says must be met before any peace deal with Russia. Politico reports. 1. A stable ceasefire before territorial discussions. 2. Compensation for war damage. 3. Security guarantees. 4. Maintenance of sanctions on Russia. 5. Return of prisoners of war, POWs, and abducted children. No land for peace. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy insists any talks start with a ceasefire. He rejects suggestions, reportedly backed by Washington, that Ukraine should give up parts of Donbas in exchange for halting Russia's offensive in the south. He warned such a move would allow Moscow to stage future attacks towards Zaporizhzhia, Dnipropetrovsk, and Kharkiv. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte's idea that Russia might keep de facto control of some areas while Ukraine remains a legal sovereign drew sharp criticism, with former Lithuanian Foreign Minister Gabrielius Landsbergis calling it sickening. War damages and frozen assets. Ukraine estimates the war's damage at $500 billion to $1 trillion and insists Moscow must pay, citing nearly 200 billion euros in frozen Russian assets in Belgium. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz said Russia must not regain access to these funds until it pays for the destruction. Security guarantees. Zelenskyy calls NATO and EU membership the only real protection against another attack. Ukraine rejects Moscow's demand to shrink its 900,000-strong military or halt weapon supplies from allies. For now, Western military aid is Kiev's main security guarantee. POWs and abducted children. Kiev says Russia has deported nearly 20,000 Ukrainian children. Only 1,453 have been returned. Moscow places many into adoption programs and exposes them to propaganda. Prisoner swaps have freed over 2,000 people, but thousands remain in captivity. Sanctions must stay. Analyst Timothy Ash estimates the war has cost Russia $2 trillion, about its annual GDP. Kiev warns lifting sanctions too soon would give Moscow time to prepare a new offensive. Trump, Putin talks. Former U.S. President Donald Trump will meet Vladimir Putin on August 15th in Anchorage, Alaska. The Wall Street Journal reports Putin may demand recognition of occupied territories in exchange for troop withdrawals elsewhere. EU leaders in Ukraine have drafted their own peace plan for the meeting.